Hello dear students, welcome to my second video lesson on the first poem from your Flamingo, My Mother at 66 by Kamla Das. I hope the first video must have helped you to understand the poem very clearly. Now let's test our understanding of the poem through these small questions at the end of the text, and these questions are very important from the examination point of view also. From poetry section you can expect two types of questions: short questions carrying 2 marks and extract based questions. So let's try out. Number 1. What is the kind of pain and ache that the poet feels? What is the pain and ache that the poet feels? It's nothing, her childhood fear. Since her childhood days, she has developed the fear of losing her mother when her mother becomes very old, and finally when she dies, and then she'll be separated from her mother. That's the pain and ache that the poet feels in the poem. Number 2. Why are the young trees described as sprinting? I hope you must have understood the meaning of sprinting trees. Why are the young trees described as sprinting? When you are traveling in a very fast moving vehicle, the trees planted at the side of the road, they seem that they are also running fast in the opposite direction. Actually, trees are not running in the opposite direction. Only the vehicle is moving. That's why the young trees are described as sprinting. Number 3. Why has the poet brought in the image of the married children spilling out of their homes? What was the atmosphere inside the car? The poet was undergoing the painful feelings. She was thinking about the death of her mother. She was undergoing unhappiness. So she looked out of the window of the car to forget those painful feelings for some time. That's why she looked out of the window of the car and she saw 2 images: married children spilling out of their homes and young trees sprinting. So why has the poet used these 2 images in the poem? She has used these 2 images deliberately, willingly, because these 2 images are in sharp contrast to the atmosphere inside the car. Inside the car, there's sadness, death, old age, but outside, youth, life, happiness. To highlight the situation or the atmosphere inside the car, she has deliberately brought in the image of the married children spilling out, because this image is very much opposite to the atmosphere inside the car. Number 4. Why has the mother been compared of the late winter's moon? The beautiful use of simile. The mother at that age, she looked so dull, pale. There was no shine or brightness on her face. In the same way, during the last stage of winter, the moon loses its shine and brightness and appears very dull. So the mother's appearance is compared to the appearance of the moon during the last stage of winter. That's why the mother has been compared to the late winter's moon. Finally, number 5. What do the parting words of the poet and her smile signify? Yes. So what were the parting words of the poet? See you soon, Amma. And she just smiled and smiled and smiled. So what is the significance of the parting words of the poet? The poet was undergoing fear inside her, that she was not hopeful whether she would be able to see her mother alive when she comes to meet her mother next time. But Outwardly, she tries to look positive. And so she said those parting words, "See you soon, Amma." She's trying to look positive, but inside she's not positive. She's worried. And her smile, what is the significance of a smile? She smiled and smiled and smiled. The significance of the smile is, with the help of this smile, just with the help of this smile, she was able to hide or cover her fear and her painful feelings. So that is the significance of the parting words of the poet, "See you soon, Amma," and her smile. So these 5 questions, short questions, are very important from the examination point of view also. So children, please read the text of the poem again and again so that you thoroughly understand the poem. Still, if you feel some doubts or some lines of the poem to be explained again, please do let me know. So with this second video, I hope you have very clearly understood the poem, and you will be able to attempt any question from this poem in the best way. So till I come back to you with my next video on a new lesson, bye bye, stay safe, stay healthy.